and welcome to Cheap Clean Eats. You said I was doing too many sweet stuff, so now I've got some savory for you, and we are heading to Italy. So today we are making healthy ravioli that's not going to include any pasta. Everything is completely natural, and you are going to love this protein-packed recipe. Here's what you need. For the ravioli, you're going to need 2 large squash, that's $1.80. 4 ounces of 99% fat-free ground turkey for $1.75. 8 ounces of spinach, about $1. 3 tablespoons of 2% fat cottage cheese, 25 cents. A teaspoon of oregano, 1 cent. A teaspoon of basil, basically free, but 1 cent. Totaling $4.52. Ready to get cooking? Let's go. All right, so what you're gonna do is take your ground turkey. So this is 4 ounces of 99% fat-free ground turkey right here, and just place it in your amazing food processor, which just makes magic happen in here, okay? And then I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of cottage cheese. So instead of using like normal cheese, like normally you put like mascarpone or something like that, I'm using the cottage cheese because I enjoy it. It's very high in protein, and it's gonna taste really good. Then we have 8 ounces of thawed green spinach. So we're gonna place that right in here to really making this a nice, thick stuffing for our ravioli. I bet you're wondering, how the heck am I going to wrap all these up with no pasta? Well, you'll see, you will see. And finally, we're gonna put in some oregano. And look at this, I just got a basil plant from Trader Joe's for $2.99, and I was really tempted to say that you know, that 1 teaspoon of basil was free, because you know what, this $2.99 is an investment, and basically after you pick it off, it's gonna grow back. So it's like money growing on trees. I put 1 cent so that you guys wouldn't yell at me, but really, it's free. In fact, it probably makes you money. Now, if you don't have a fresh basil plant, you can actually go get the dried kind, but because I love basil so much, I'm just gonna pick up a whole ton. Probably more than a teaspoon. Make sure you wash them. You don't know what buggies are gonna be on here. Okay, that looks nice and full. All right, close your ears. Here is your amazing stuffing, which is gonna taste so cheesy, basil-y, and so Italian healthy. So now you're probably wondering, how am I going to make this pasta? Well, I just got this mandolin slicer the other day. I'm so excited because, in fact, I haven't even used it yet. I hope I don't cut myself and have like a niga-higa moment. Did you see that video? Anyway, this kind of looks like a cowboy hat. I am going to slice this into long ribbons and then create like a little nest for the stuffing to live in. Okay, ready for this? My first time, so hopefully I don't screw up. I'm gonna chop off the ugly ends of this squash, and we're gonna slice them in half. Oh, and then we're doing like a little twisty thing. Oh, look, that was perfect. I have 2 perfect squash. It looks like you're gonna have to puncture him. I have no idea how to use this. He's in now. See? See? First time using this machine. Please work. It is so thick. Look, the thing just died. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, that was a major fail, but luckily I have backup. And I just practiced too. This is going to work. This little slicer dealio thing and not that crazy cowboy contraption. Luckily, I made this mistake for you, and you won't have to waste your time doing that. I'm just gonna hold my squash nice and comfortably like this, sturdy, and give it a nice big slice. And see, it's gonna come off as a long ribbon. Now you don't wanna use the skin, so we're just gonna go all the way down and just make tons of beautiful ribbons. See that? Let's see how many we can get. So I got a nice plate of beautiful squash ribbons, and now you're wondering, how the heck do we fill these up and not let them fall out? Well, I'm gonna show you. I have a pizza pan, yes, I realize this, but I thought I could fill it up and whatever, I don't have a big baking pan, so deal. If you wanna set or start preheating your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna be ready to pop it right in right after we wrap up all these raviolis. Nice slick base. So I want you to take 2 ravioli or squash slices, just like so, and then take 2 more. Okay, you're gonna weave it like this, and like that, so opposite. See, look at that hashtag, hashtag squash. Now you're gonna grab your amazing spinach, turkey, cheesy sauce, stuffing, and put it right inside. And then you put it all together. In you go. This guy comes in. Make sure you actually stay. Just like that. And because they're still fresh, it's going to be a little bit, they're gonna wanna pop out. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? It's like checkers. So now we're just gonna make a whole ton of them. Let's see how many we get. Okay, so we ended up with 6 beautiful large squash raviolis. I still have a little bit of stuffing left, but maybe we can make some type of patty, so that won't be wasted. This is gonna be great. Let's go ahead and pop it in the oven. This raw marinara sauce recipe was inspired by me attending a vegan cooking class when I moved right down to LA. There's so many vegan cooking spots and restaurants. I'm so in love. And this is actually raw, meaning you don't have to cook it at all. It's gonna taste so fresh, so amazing, and really gonna take in all the nutrients. This is so great. Just watch. First, we need 3 Roma tomatoes, or really, you know, any tomatoes that you like. Vine ripe is great too. So I'm just gonna take off their little belly buttons here. All right, I'm just gonna chop them up so that the food processor doesn't have such a hard time blending these babies. These smell so fresh. Do you ever just eat tomato like you would eat an apple? You should try it, it's really good. Especially if you grow your own tomatoes in your backyard. Oh, nothing beats that. And that to me is true organic, because you know what's going in there, because you're watering it. All right, then we're gonna add 1 medjool date pitted. So take that seed out. These taste like candy. Dates are just wonderful with the vegans, the raw vegans actually. So you just put them in there, boom, boom, add a little flavor. If you really like it sweet, you can put like 2. And then garlic, keeping yourself healthy and away from vampires. And then this one is what really makes it pop, the sun-dried tomatoes. I mean, I can just eat one like regular and it just has so much flavor. It's amazing. So we're just gonna pour that in here. And a sprinkle of oregano. I love my herbs, so I'm gonna put more than a sprinkle. And then my basil tree. So I'm so happy I can use basil again. So I think I'm gonna take quite a few leaves here. Okay, maybe a little bit overboard, but it's okay. I love my basil and it's good for you. Herbs are like greens on steroids. They're great. Close your ears. I like my sauce a little bit chunky so I can still taste the tomatoes and the veggies that I put inside. So let's give it a sniff. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this sauce. Look at this sauce. Oh. It is beautiful, it is amazing. I cannot wait to eat it. That is your raw marinara sauce. Crazy, mind-blowing. Our squash ravioli needs to be in there a little bit longer, so you know what that means? It's cardio dance time. Oh my goodness, these raviolis, look at them, they're so cute. And I would pet them, but they are really hot, and I learned my lesson with cauliflower pizza. Do not touch stuff out of the microwave or the oven. We actually have 3 servings of large ravioli. Look how beautiful those that hashtag is. Oh, I just cannot wait to bite into them. There it is. I've also got my freshly made raw marinara sauce. I'm just gonna top it here, and I love marinara sauce, so I'm gonna really top these babies. So let's talk about how many calories this is and how much it's gonna cost you. So 1 serving of ravioli, 2 large raviolis with the sauce on top, 137 calories, only $2.13 for one serving. That is insane, and it is so good. I wish you were here to smell my kitchen because it smells like Italy right in here. So you ready? Let's go ahead and taste this. Oh my God, guys, that was insane. I felt like I just flew to Italy and had ravioli in a cafe on the street with a checkered patterned like tablecloth. It was amazing, and I wish you were here to try with me. But the closest I can get is if you upload your recipe creations to Instagram, #SheepCleanEats, and I'll be able to like and comment. Also, I want to thank cupcakesomg.blogspot.com for the idea of the ravioli wrap and her paleo recipes. So you can check that out for more recipes. But thank you so much. Eat well, cook clean, because I am watching you. Bye.